Welcome to AT 24/7, I'm Aaron Dean. A new law in California has been signed to help track down young people of color who have disappeared. Amber Alerts have been around for 2 decades, and since that time, more than 370 children and at-risk individuals have been located. However, some critics say African Americans are often overlooked by the notification system. Senator Bradford is the author of a new law that creates ebony alerts for a community disproportionately impacted by missing youth. In addition to Amber Alerts, California also has blue alerts for suspects who attacked a law enforcement officer, silver alerts for missing seniors and people with disabilities, and feather alerts for missing indigenous people. So how is that ebony alert different? Well, Black youth considered at high risk or with mental or physical challenges will qualify. Ebony alerts can also use technology like road signs and electronic notifications. The alert system will take effect on January 1st, 2024. Federal prosecutors on Tuesday accused Representative George Santos of stealing donors' identities and running up thousands of dollars in fraudulent charges on their credit cards. The 10 new charges against Santos also includes allegations that the New York Republican embezzled cash for his company and comprised with his former campaign treasurer to falsify donation totals in order to hit fundraising targets set by national Republicans, along other offenses. Pressed Tuesday on whether he would resign, Santos said, "No, I will not." And a new health report reveals that stroke deaths could jump 50% around the globe by the year 2050. The World Stroke Organization Commission says that this will happen if no action is taken. Stroke is the second leading cause of death worldwide, according to the World Health Organization. And in 2020, there were 6.6 million deaths, but that number is projected to hit 9.7 million by 2050. Researchers conducted an analysis of interviews with 12 stroke experts from 12 countries. They found that some key barriers to high quality surveillance, prevention, care, and rehabilitation. According to the report, 91% of the projected deaths will happen in low and middle income countries. Israel is ramping up airstrikes in Gaza as the war stretches into its 4th day. On Thursday, President Joe Biden stressed the U.S.'s support for Israel and called on Congress to help. But turmoil in the House of Representatives could derail efforts to send aid. As the Advocate Channel's Jen Sullivan reports, without a Speaker of the House, it's unable to vote on any legislation.
At night, the skies near Gaza lighting up as Israeli defense missiles target Palestinian rockets. The sound of sirens filling the air. During the day, streets submerged in smoke, rescue teams pulling out bodies from under rubble.
It's the forces of evil, the forces that want to take us back 500 years.
In Gaza alone, hundreds are dead and many more missing, including Americans. As tensions rise between Israel and Hamas, so does the fear from families wondering what's happened to missing loved ones, like Jacob Ben Sr., whose daughter Danielle has been missing since Friday.
You can't rest, you can't eat, you can't live, you can't breathe. My heart, it's on the floor.
The atrocities in Israel triggering global reaction.
This was an act of sheer evil.
On Tuesday, President Joe Biden calling on Congress to take immediate action, saying he wants to send ammunition and interceptors to help Israel fight Hamas.
We're going to make sure that Israel does not run out of these critical assets to defend its cities and its citizens.
But turmoil in the House of Representatives could hinder efforts to send help. Without a speaker, the House is unable to vote on any legislation, including aid packages.
We got to get 217 votes to go to the floor.
Tuesday, Representative Steve Scalise and Representative Jim Jordan laying out their reasons to be the next speaker. But without a clear frontrunner, the future for aid to Israel is unclear. I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
Thanks so much for joining us for AT 24/7. For more, go to theadvocatechannel.com and subscribe on the Advocate Channel YouTube page. For the Advocate Channel, I'm Aaron Dean.